This is a place where unaliving others is supposedly legal.
Oh, hell no!
Legend has it that everyone, young and old, sick and healthy, carries guns at all times. Countless criminals consider this place paradise. But when the traveler Kino enters this country, the long-standing lie is finally exposed. The first thing that catches the eye is prosperity. Everywhere, people on the streets chat harmoniously. A little girl hands flowers to a cowboy, and the fragrant restaurants are packed with customers. It's like a utopia. Nothing like a place where people would unalive others in broad daylight. But none of this fools the experienced Kino. Having seen too many other countries, he doesn't dare let his guard down for a second. In his room, he constantly practices drawing his gun and doesn't even dare put it down while sleeping. Sure enough, the next day, he notices something suspicious. The country's walls are heavily damaged, clearly bearing scars from artillery fire. The convenience store owner, though warm and friendly, has a shotgun hanging behind the counter. His explanation is even more chilling. He tells him it's just for unaliving people. When Kino asks him when he would unalive someone, the owner says, "Anytime."
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
We may choose not to use weapons, but we can't be without them. This leaves Kino deep in thought. Later, he goes to a restaurant where the portions are surprisingly generous. Could he really be overthinking this? Then a couple of elderly folks arrive, and Kino notices they're also carrying guns. Yet, after 3 days here, there hasn't been a single murder. Just as Kino prepares to leave, a blonde punk appears and threatens him to hand over all his belongings. During their conversation, Kino learns he's also an outsider who heard unaliving was legal here and came to cause havoc. He then places his hand on the gun at his waist. Seeing this, everyone on the street silently walks toward their homes. The punk is secretly delighted. Finally, he can do whatever he wants. Kano quickly hides behind his motorcycle. The punk draws his gun, but just as he's about to pull the trigger, he gets shot with an arrow through his wrist. Out of shock, he screams in agony. He grimaces in pain and tries pulling out the arrow. Looking up front, he sees the town residents holding guns in their arms, and it seems it is fun time for them. They advance on him with weapons drawn. The punk yells at them to mind their own business and yells, "Isn't unaliving legal here?" The old man answers him and confirms his question. He tells him all residents here are killers, exiled from their own countries. Though unaliving isn't prohibited here, that doesn't mean it's encouraged. They all carry weapons to maintain absolute order. Everyone is both a monitor and enforcer of the system. Citizens like you who disturb the balance, every citizen has the right to isekai you. The old man pulls out his sword and isekais the punk immediately. Turns out legal unaliving depends on whether the person deserves to die. The punk dies on the spot. After isekaiing him, the old man warmly bids farewell to Kino, while the residents skillfully dispose of the body as if it's the most natural thing in the world.